This video is a few weeks in the making because I wanted to make sure that it not only tasted like lasagna, but it looked like lasagna. So it took some trial and error, but I'm very proud to show you today a $5 lazy lasagna you can make from the Dollar Tree. You'll need 2 bags of cheese ravioli, a can or jar of your favorite pasta sauce, some mozzarella cheese, and for a side dish I'm doing Parmesan garlic Texas toast. There are a few steps to making this look more like lasagna, and the first is using a smaller baking dish so that you get more layers of ravioli. You'll also want to make sure your raviolis are thawed overnight, that way they stick together more, which will give you more distinct layers. Lay your ravioli in an alternating pattern to make sure that you fill in every single gap, and when you're adding the sauce, you're only going to add enough sauce to coat the ravioli. You don't want it to be swimming in sauce, you do want them to stick together. Repeat this process until you run out of ravioli. I did about 3 layers before I ran out, and I only used about half of my jar of pasta sauce. The other half can be used for a recipe like my mini meatball subs. Bake this uncovered at 425 for 30 minutes, and while it's baking, go ahead and grate up your mozzarella cheese. After 30 minutes, remove your lasagna from the oven and top with your mozzarella cheese. I put mine under the broiler until the cheese was brown and bubbling. Once it comes out of the broiler, it is so beautiful you almost don't want to cut into it. I let it cool for about 5 minutes and then I cut it into 4 slices. I was very nervous to plate this up because I didn't know if it would stay together once I removed it from the pan, but to my surprise, it stayed together beautifully and I ended up with this dish that looks exactly like lasagna, tastes like lasagna, and takes about 10% of the work of making a real lasagna, and for a fraction of the cost. Of course, I served my lasagna alongside some Texas toast for a $6.25 dinner that will feed 4 people.